What's up, Kooks?
I hope you enjoy this episode.
We're
It's
back.
about to come up. We're back.
We're back.
Really quick before we get this bad boy rolling.
We got some dates.
Couple dates.
24th is...
GunWhaleAle in Costa Mesa, California.
And 25th is...
The Jazzy WishBone Jazz Bar, Oceanside. GunWhaleAle, you need to buy tickets. Jazzy WishBone is a free show.
Yeah,
Come out, support
both us
comedy.
Kooks will be there, so... Be there or be...
Yes, sir.
All right.
Now enjoy the episode.
I know. All right, we're here. We're on the couch,
Joe
dude.
Coy?
Joe fucking Coy, dude.
They're going after Joe Coy.
F***ing Swifties, dude. At it again.
Joe Coy, the comic who is so clean I can't watch his specials.
Yeah, dude.
They're going after
like,
Joe Coy.
How do you go after...
Sorry, I'm worked up, dude.
How do you go after sweet Joe Coy?
I'm really not sure. And I will say, I have spent the last 30 hours just in comment sections, DMs.
Just going at it.
Dude, I'm worked up.
Yeah.
I am riled up.
I don't understand the severity of this. Why is it such a big deal?
No, but we have to get into it.
Yes, we do.
There's no way.
It has to be addressed.
And let's just say, prior to this, I get it. It's two white dudes commenting on supposedly misogynistic digs. We're not Swifties either. She's a part of this. Somehow she's a part of everything nowadays. But
well, like it's not even misogynistic. Like there was nothing about that joke that was.
all right. Sorry.
No, I
get
get the angle you're coming from too. But
no,
like,
I just want to go to the beginning and say the jokes first for those who don't understand.
Yeah. Okay. So
We'll do it in two pieces because there's two separate jokes that we really got to talk about.
Yeah, the big one that's being talked about is like the NFL games are just over.
Oh, I think the other one is actually more controversial now.
Really? I've heard more about the NFL one.
Yeah, okay, well they're both fucking ridiculous. Yeah. Okay, so Joe Coy, if you don't know, Filipino stand-up comedian, formerly married to Chelsea Handler. Let's put that out there.
Yeah,
a prominent, very vocal feminist.
Right.
Got the opportunity to host the Golden Globes award show
with 10 days
Hollywood,
notice.
With 10 days notice. First, let's point out that's funny that no one wants to take that gig.
I wonder why.
You make $250,000 in a night. Yeah, it's weird that all these guys turned it down.
So weird. It's also weird to me that like it's like got to be a stand-up comic that hosts it recently.
Well, I'll make I guess at the end of this, but yeah, I think they need to be done with comics.
Yeah, they can't take a joke.
Have somebody like The Rock.
Like,
we were talking about the
yeah,
other
we were
night.
talking about that. Like a personality needs to do it. Because like nothing's safe anymore.
No. So basically, Joe goes out there, and by all accounts, I've watched it. He bombed.
Yeah.
Now, Howard Stern made this point. A lot of those people probably didn't actually know who he was.
Right.
I'm sure they're aware it's a comedian, though.
Yeah.
Which is what's boggling my mind. Because I had a couple people now tell me, like, you can't just say anything because you're a comedian. And I'm like, I get that.
Yes, you can.
But he's also doing a performance.
Right.
He's not up there giving a movie review.
No. And like it's a comic. You're going to give him 10 days. He's going to have to write topical stuff about what's in front of him.
Well, that's what the whole thing is, too. He can't just go up there and do his act about his Filipino mom.
Yeah, my Filipino mom.
He's supposed to talk about the actors in the movies.
Yeah. It's the other joke you're talking about, huh? Is the Barbie one, right?
Yes. Okay, so the
But
first
I don't know
one,
what that has to do with the Swifties, though.
Well, because it's going along this whole theme that the women are the butt end of the joke, that it's just another male white. Some people said white male comic, which is funny because then you just have no fucking clue. He's Filipino. He's not even white. But there's like this whole tone that basically he was like misogynistic, and like taking it out. Women were like the butt end of the joke again.
That's ridiculous. Because if you watch it, there's no evidence of that.
No, women are part of the jokes because everyone is part of the jokes.
Yeah.
No one's safe from getting joked about.
He only had 2 jokes about women, and the rest of them were about everyone. Everyone got a little something that night.
Okay, so here's the first joke. And this is off memory.
Yeah.
He goes, Oppenheimer is a movie based on a 700-page novel, 700-page Pulitzer Prize-winning novel. And the Barbie movie is based on a plastic doll with big boobies. That's it.
So controversial.
How that is offensive, I don't understand. And I had someone tell me, you don't get how it made women feel X, Y, and Z. And here's the point I've been thinking about all day. You have the right to be offended at anything. Even if 99.9% of people don't get offended by something that someone said or a viewpoint or a perspective that someone has, you have the right to be offended. What you don't have the right to do is to take what somebody said, interject your own perspective onto them,
Right.
or put words into their mouth and then get outraged at that because it's not what they meant or said.
Exactly. Another thing too is if you're gonna be, it does. And another thing too is like if you're gonna get mad at anybody for this, like, I mean, what he stated, even if you didn't like the words he used to state those 2 movies, it's facts.
It's true.
It's true. Those facts. That's exactly what those are. So if you're gonna get mad about the way that women are objectified in this joke,
they're not objectified though.
Well, I mean about like the big boobies plastic thing. Like if you're gonna be mad about that, go get mad at Barbie. Barbie for fucking decades now has been just like, oh, it's only gonna be like hot, skinny women with big boobs.
It's funny because Barbie is partially responsible for the stereotypes that the women
are mad about,
are upset about.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Also, this is very important, and this is the argument that I got in with someone over Instagram last night over DM. Someone I know very well, who's a friend of mine, who like seems like they're very upset at me.
Seems to be a pattern with you lately,
which is such a bummer.
Seems to be a pattern with you lately to have friends upset with you in your DMs.
What was the other one?
The other comic, that you ended up being cool with at the O'Shea's mic. But
yeah. There has been some controversy.
So it's happened before.
Both over women's topics too. I'm heading the wrong way.
I'm sensing a pattern.
No, but let me just get back to this because I got to get this thought out. Like, he's saying based on every piece of outrage that I've heard and seen in the comments and what this person was saying to me last night was like, well, he's diminishing the movie. The whole point of the movie was to battle stereotypes that he's like talking about. When he said, based on a movie about a plastic ball with big boobies, he's boiling it down to like, this movie has no substance, X, Y, and Z, Barbie doesn't mean anything. That's not what he meant.
Right.
You're making that up as if he has that point of view.
Right.
He doesn't. Go ask Joe Coy about the Barbie movie. I'm sure it's not what he said on stage.
Right. You're right.
You can't, agreed. They're like coming up with a reason to get upset, and there's times for that. Joe Coy's not the guy. It's hurting your fucking movement.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Also, disclaimer, Oppenheimer won.
Good?
No, I just mean like, I don't know.
Yeah, they both made fucking $1 billion or whatever it was.
Yeah.
You can't. You don't have the right to take what Joe Coy said, change it around, and then claim that what he meant by the words that he said.
Right. 100%. And that's true with all jokes, I feel like. And that's the problem with a lot of things that are happening.
Yeah,
but this is obviously exacerbated to like the next fucking level.
I guess it all boils down.
Globes.
Yeah, it all boils down to he's a comic. He's joking, first of all. But second of all, that's not even a joke, really. It was just an observation that he was trying to make funny by his cadence, the way he said boobies. Like, right after that, he made a gay joke about Ryan Gosling. No outrage there.
Right. No, because it's a dude. I'm going to go full Alex Jones here.
Please.
Do you think any of this was planned?
No, because it would have been so silly that people are offended by this.
But like the way that they were able to cut to Taylor Swift that quickly during that joke was kind of incredible.
Are we going to the Taylor Swift one now?
Well, I'm just going back to the Taylor Swift, or even all of them. Like, so like did the video crew and everyone know his jokes, and did he have to run them by someone? Because like when he made a joke about someone, they already had a camera focused in on them to get their reaction.
I mean,
and they panned it to him mid joke. It wasn't like, oh, this is a joke about Taylor Swift. Let's find her and go to like. It was literally like as he was telling the joke, it goes to this person that the joke was about to get their reaction. It was instantaneous.
They definitely have, because it's a monologue. They definitely have a transcript of the jokes. Also, I think probably when he said NFL, it's probably very clear it's going to be a joke about her.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, I bet that they have a camera on her at all times.
You think?
For someone like Taylor Swift, yeah.
I mean, there were so many people in the room at that time. Like, you'd almost have to have a camera on everyone.
Well, I guess this all works.
Like, I don't know. It just felt so. It felt so divinely bombed that it was like almost planned.
I mean, I don't think there's no way.
You don't think so?
No.
Because whether you like it or not, like if you were not a comedy fan or not a comedian, like stand-up comedy or whatever, there's no way you don't know who Joe Coy is now.
I guess, but like, that's not gonna get you to go watch Chris Rock's thing 2 years ago at the Oscars.
Yeah.
That'll make you go watch his special.
That's true.
Any random person that watched that is like, oh, he's not funny because his jokes weren't landing. Everything was flat. Like,
yeah,
it wasn't really funny.
I heard like the production crew like worked to get him less airtime after the monologue.
Yeah, there you go. I mean,
but that, dude, I'm just spitting off shit that I've heard that we're complaining about right now from the same people we're complaining about.
Anytime anything happens though, now it's like it was planned, it was faked, it was orchestrated, and like I don't know. But anyways,
like Stanley Cups at Target.
Maybe we'll get to that. We got to go over the Taylor Swift joke though.
Yeah,
the joke, and again I'm repeating. I don't know if this is exact. Was what's the difference between an NFL football game and the Golden Globes? There's less camera shots of Taylor Swift at the Golden Globes.
Yeah. The Swifties hated that. Dude, they came out.
Apparently Taylor Swift did too. And to me, it's like the ultimate out of touch thing that she could have done. I think any fan, a lot of fans that she gained, she lost. Like, I don't like her music, but I like what she was doing.
Right.
I think it was awesome, all the cool stuff, all the bonuses she was giving people she worked for.
Yeah, yeah.
I even liked her dating Travis Kelce, but the fact that she couldn't get why that was funny.
Yeah, that speaks loudly. Sense of humor means a lot, and she doesn't have one.
No one in Hollywood apparently does. No, she really doesn't, because that's like, just laugh at yourself.
Yeah.
You're not that. You're the biggest pop star in the world. You just made $1 billion on this crazy
And
tour.
if you laughed at that, that would have made you seem so down to earth, and you would have been like, "Oh, she's not like the rest of them." But guess what? She is.
It's just like weird the rest of them. Hollywood
Swifties, man.
You know what's like nice was it when Joe Coy was going at De Niro. De Niro was howling.
Yeah,
because he fucking gets it.
Right.
He's like he understands. He's just joking. He's not trying to take a personal. People were saying it was like a dig at Taylor Swift. Like,
oh my god, dude.
First of all, she's in the most public relationship in probably the past 20 years.
Yeah,
I can't think of anyone bigger.
All right, I want this from Taylor Swift. If you're watching, I'm requesting this on your next album. I need a Joe Coy song. Need a song about Joe Coy on your next album.
Oh yeah, isn't that a little ironic? She has made a career out of writing songs, taking shots at guys.
Yeah.
A whole career.
A whole career out of it, dude.
And this guy makes one funny comment about camera shots. Like, first of all, you go to these football games and you sit in boxes where everyone can see you with Patrick Mahomes' wife. You bring your celebrity friends.
Yeah.
You're doubling viewership. You're changing your lyrics in your song to Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
He's going to your concerts. You're getting so much attention, and then someone brings it up in a monologue.
And you're like, fuck you.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, dude, it makes no sense, man.
You wrote a whole album shitting on your ex-boyfriend.
Come on, Swifties, you can do better. Dude, they're going to come at us like Lord of the Rings.
I don't care. I don't care. They're like burning themselves down. This isn't helping them. You know who's the best at this is Leonardo DiCaprio. When anyone makes a joke about the young girls that he dates, he laughs. He could take offense to that. He could, but he knows it's true and it's funny.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's just, all right. I just censored myself. That's probably good. But oh fuck, what was I gonna say? I just censored myself and wiped my hard drive.
It's all right. Mine's boiling. If you want me to spit another couple.
Oh no, this was it. The Swifties, dude. Like I feel like they're like too ignorantly and blindly passionate about her. Like they were getting mad.
Yeah. No, that's exactly it. They cannot see rationally.
They were getting mad that the Taylor Swift movie didn't win an award, and they were starting to get mad at the movie that won the award. So it's like
what? That was it in the Oppenheimer category?
I don't remember.
Yeah, because just newsflash here: Taylor Swift is great, but not everyone loves her. Not everyone is obsessed with hearing breakup lyrics over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, it's just like nothing will please them unless like she wins, and that just takes away your credibility on like any of your arguments for her.
And I think that's what this did, and it shows how that's a perfect way to put it. Because she was mad, they all go, we have to defend this, even though it's not defendable.
Right.
She should not have been upset about that.
Right. And then like her not winning the category for her movie, and then they're outraged about the movie that did win. They just start picking apart that. It's like
not everything has to boil down to this argument of sexism and misogyny. That's what's really bothering me. It's like, look, I'm your ally. This is what I was telling this girl last night. I'm like, you're not doing anything for feminism. This is the other thing that I saw from multiple people is you're a man. You're not ever going to understand. And I'm not having this argument with you because you can't possibly get the women's perspective, X, Y, and Z. That is sexist.
Yeah.
That's women telling me I'm too dumb to understand where you're coming from. I can't possibly...
Because I have a dick?
Imagine the woman's perspective.
Yeah.
That's what men were doing to women 50 years ago.
Right. And then if that's the case, then you can't possibly understand that we're coming from a joking state of mind. If you can't understand us, then we can't understand you. So it's just a whole big misunderstanding. It's all, what is it, Eddie? Mischievous
nonsense.
Mischievous nonsense.
I really think like you don't want to drive away the allies. Joe Coy is not a misogynistic, sexist dude.
Yeah, dude. There's a lot of other comics you should be mad at if that's your freaking angle.
Oh, and then Ricky Gervais, who says the I don't want to have to bleep it because we're gonna get this out quick, but the R word and the F word referring to gay people so many times in his special.
Oh yeah.
But somehow they were able to understand that those were jokes.
And then he wins the Golden Globe for it, and like a G, he wasn't there.
Good. I don't think any comics should go to these things anymore.
I know.
It's like a whole room of people that just like don't get what you're doing first of all and don't respect it.
Yeah.
And can't make fun of themselves, which is like the most fun thing to do as a comedian. I mean, how many jokes
self-deprecation is like a pinnacle part of comedy.
Yeah, it's super fun. Just don't take things so seriously. It's not. Joe's not up there going, women are substanceless. They're just a pair of boobs and plastic. Like, what do you think? He's nuts?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, he's not doing that.
Yeah. Comics just need to stop doing the Golden Globes.
They should. It's really sad, though. It bums me out for society.
Yeah.
That people are getting outraged. They're just like finding a reason to get outraged and be like,
I also really want to know how many of them actually are. Like, compared to the people that aren't, how many of them actually are outraged?
This person, that I was talking to, I'm very close friends with, and I initially texted her because I wanted to see what she had to say about the Taylor Swift
you wanted
thing.
to start shit?
No, I didn't want to start shit. I'm genuinely trying to understand why you found this so offensive.
Right.
And then I got accused of mansplaining because I'm like, you do understand he's joking, right? Which isn't me mansplaining. It's just saying like,
yeah,
hey, you're getting outraged at something that he didn't imply. That's not
Right.
fair. You can't do that.
Right.
Hey, fuck you, man. Don't say right like that. You know what you mean by that? Is that you hate queer people.
Yeah.
And that fucking really bothers me.
Yeah, I do.
But see, you know what? I can't do that.
I know what you mean.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to just get outraged at someone for no reason.
I don't, by the way.
Obviously not.
Yeah.
But
it's a joke, guys. That's the whole
holy
fucking
moly.
point we're making here. My God, hire a comic and get mad at him for what he's
doing a performance. He happened to joke about a movie that they all love.
It's not even like a controversial joke.
No, the movie is in fact based on a plastic doll that has boobies. If you don't like him saying boobies, he's not making a single comment on the movie as a whole or the message from the movie. I'm sure he agrees with it.
Right.
You can't just go in there and say he implied XYZ and we're outraged now when he didn't imply that.
Right.
You're not allowed to just make up a reason to get outraged. Holy shit. Sorry, guys.
It's fucking wild, dude.
Oh, it's just really frustrating to me, man.
Dude, it's in the air, dude. It's election year. It's in the air. January's for election year have historically been wild.
Wild.
When
was the Chris Rock thing? Sorry, and then we'll get away from this.
No, it's fine. The Chris Rock thing. I don't know. When was the last Oscars?
It was two years ago because last year.
So it's something about even years, bro.
Even years.
Something about even years. It just gets crazy.
You know what is also ironic? It's basically the same room of dorks that got upset at Joe Coy, who defended Will Smith.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, again, I mean, the Will Smith thing has been driven into the ground by every comic, every podcaster, every fucking pundit on planet Earth. But, like, that one was edgier. I can see why someone that doesn't get comedy and doesn't like self-deprecating humor would be offended at that.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
Doesn't warrant physical violence.
No, it doesn't.
You can't walk on stage and assault someone. There were fucking Hollywood types there, producers, filmmakers, giving Will Smith a hug, consoling him.
Yeah.
Because a comic whose job it is to make fun of stuff.
Yeah.
Mentioned your bald head.
Yeah.
Grow up.
Grow up. Grow up. You do have a bald head. It's not going to not be talked about.
Look, like, yeah, if Pat McAfee, I mean, he's even kind of a comic. He jokes a lot, but like, if some just like talking head news guy made fun of her bald head, very different.
Right.
It's Chris Rock. It's Joe Coy doing stand-up comedy.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I just don't get it, man. I don't get it.
I guess
you gave the guy 10 days to prepare for one of the most viewed entertainment events of the year and expect him not to do his job. Like,
it's, yeah.
I don't know.
Wait, he can't touch base on
if you wanted
the
like
Barbie
if
movie.
you wanted that clean a comedy and that just safe
that
space
was
and
clean.
just get Jerry Seinfeld or something.
Even I think Seinfeld would have made an observation like that. The two biggest movies based on two very different things, and they both made $1 billion. Like, yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, exactly. I don't get it.
Not,
these guys are just out of touch, dude.
It would be like when he said the Oppenheimer thing. That would be like me going like, "Oh, Joe Coy is for the destruction and nuclear bombing of Japan. Joe Coy supports killing 250,000 Japanese people. How dare Joe Coy go out there and talk about just how frivolously we don't mind just nuking
Yeah,
Asian
because he
people.
liked Oppenheimer. Yeah.
Literally just because he mentioned it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm
Like,
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous, dude. It's wild. You Swifties, you guys are out of control. If you don't like what we're talking about, please leave a message in the comments. It'll really help us out.
Oh, but I'm sure anyone that has disagreed with me is going to be fuming when they watch this.
And yet you're still watching.
Interesting. Look, I'm like worked up, but I'm also worked up in a comical way.
Yeah. Blood is boiling,
This
folks.
is so ridiculous, man.
Oh, my God.
Like, just chill.
Just chill.
Just chill. Not everything's not that serious. You know?
No, nothing
not
is
everything
that serious.
Has a point. Maybe this is a better way to put it. Not everything has a point, and you don't have the right to go and say it is this point when you don't know that.
Right.
You can't just make up someone's point for them and then get outraged about that.
Yeah, and dissecting a joke is like such a waste of your own time.
Yeah.
It's a joke. Like
getting outraged about it is a waste of your time.
Yeah.
Because guess what,
getting outraged and dissecting what he meant and where that really came from in his mind, it's like, it was funny. That's the extent of the fucking...
Or it's funny, it was not funny. You're allowed to think it's not funny.
No, I know, but I mean, like, when you're creating a joke, you're like, that's funny. That's the end of the thought process of the joke.
Yeah.
You're not like, how can I make this mean something more profound so that all of my fans and listeners know my point and point of view and what I'm thinking? No. Is it funny? Yeah. All right, fuck it. Let's say it on stage. Just try it out. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just fucking around.
Yeah, that's crazy, too. That's the first time and the last time he's ever doing those jokes.
Yeah.
Like, he's not, like, working these out at clubs.
Yeah, he didn't go to like an open mic and he goes, "Hey guys, I'm holding the Golden Globes next week. Just wanted to try some shit out on you."
I guess like just how you and I can't possibly understand the perspective of a woman and how that comment made them feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. These non-comedy fans can't possibly understand the perspective of a comedian.
No, definitely not.
It's just impossible. We couldn't even explain it to you if we tried.
Yeah.
That's mean. You can't say that to somebody. I'll take my time and explain to somebody like.
This is why I think that, and if we want to engage in a conversation as mature as that, I'm happy to be wrong.
100%. Oh, this is the other thing, and I'm sure you'll agree with this. They said you're just defending comedians. Comedians can do no wrong. I don't think that.
Yeah, I know a few that have done wrong.
100%.
Yeah.
Ari Shaffir, one of my favorite comics. The Kobe thing, he deserved that. He fucked up. That was stupid. It wasn't funny. It was way out of touch, way too soon. It wasn't a good joke. Like there was no joke. He was just being mean. And that's a comic I like. Yeah, I don't think you and I are more than... I'm super open to being wrong.
Yeah, absolutely. To have the idea that you're right about everything so confidently is toxic trait. That's like red flag.
And then when someone tries to pick your brain about it and you go like, "Hey, well, I'm still trying to figure out why this is offensive to you," and they go, "I'm not having this conversation with you.
Right.
You can't understand it." That's like
it's
even more toxic.
Yeah, that's like a toddler. That's just a toddler talking with a good vocabulary.
Yeah. Like, okay, then explain it.
Yeah.
Let's have a discussion as two rational adults.
Yeah. It's like a toddler telling you, like, well, I can have the cookie jar whenever I want.
You're like, oh, okay.
All right. Well, you can't, but...
Yeah, that's not how life works.
Right.
You should be able to have rational conversations.
All right, let's take a quick break and reset the camera. I have to pee anyways.
Damn it. I had a perfect segue. I'll wait till you get back. I'm just going to talk into the microphone. Tanner's taking a pee, and the camera is off right now. Boy, that was 25 minutes of just upset at the outrage. So much outrage right now. Just funny because I guess I'm outraged about the outrage. I am. I'm upset about I'm actively outraged at outrage. But look, everyone has a right to be upset. And I also have a right to go, I don't think you should be upset. It's good. I'll be fine on the single one. It's rolling. Speaking of rational conversations between two people, did you see that rational conversation that happened inside a courthouse?
Yeah. They got along really well, figured it out, and they came to a compromise.
That's how I felt in my DMs. I felt like the judge.
Really?
Yeah.
You felt like you were getting DM tackled?
Basically, I was just like, look, I see where you're coming from of being offended, but I think you just need a taste of something else this time. And then I started going in with the facts.
Oh, dude, you just fact him up?
And then that just straight jumping.
Really?
Jumping, dude. That was wild, though.
That was wild, dude. Dude, that guy's got hops.
Hops.
Have you ever been to a court like that before in front of a judge?
No. Pretty high, though, right? Because they're on
dude.
it's almost like a stage, but then it has like a wall.
Yeah.
That's
that was pretty great.
Dude.
That was pretty... That was impressive,
dude. What kind of fuse do you have to snap like that? Like, I snapped. Everyone snaps. Everyone has a limit of like shit.
Yeah, the guy just was like called blitz on the
straight
judge,
up,
dude.
He called blitz not only on the judge, but he called blitz on like 8 more years of jail.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, for sure. Although, dude, what kind of status do you think that gives you in jail? Just like, dude, what'd you in here for? I tackled the shit out of the judge. He's like, you all right?
You're probably not going to get butt fucked.
Yeah.
When
you might, but it would be from like the guy with the tiniest wiener.
He's got a thumb for wiener, and actually just feels good. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, do you see the photos of him in court after?
After? No, I just saw the video of it happening.
Oh no!
So
he went back and they sentenced him
again.
So the same lady sentenced him for the original crimes, and he's going to be retried in a court for attacking the judge by a different judge.
By a different judge.
She can't reside over that case. No.
Yeah. No shit. That'd be so funny though.
Dude,
she's like round 2 rematch.
They brought him in. I gotta show you the photo. Fuck.
Rematch.
They brought him in. He has like a cage over his face, like a spit cage, and mittens on his hands, so he has no use of his fingers.
Oh my god. Full Hannibal Lecter on this guy, dude. Like Con Air.
Whoa.
It's like Con Air. What, Pornhub just come up?
Yeah.
Whoa. Stepmoms.
No, it was 2 black dudes and 2 white chicks.
One of those.
Sorry, this is terrible radio. I gotta find that.
Radio? What do you want, FM?
Yeah, dude. Look at this guy, bro.
Oh my god.
So now he had like 8 police officers surrounding him.
Why does it look like LeBron James when he has the thing on? Like with the beard? No, you don't see it?
I mean, it's a black guy with a beard.
No, I didn't mean like that. I meant like the netting over him makes him look like that. He doesn't look like it.
God, man.
Never mind.
I feel bad for him.
Jesus. Bad joke. I thought it. I don't know.
Boo! Boo! Racist! You're racist.
Can't believe you support open air slavery.
It does kind of look fucked up, dude. It looks like something out of Django.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he did fuck up. That guy made a big biff.
You think he was in like Like Pop Warner.
Man, I mean,
just like outside tackle back in the day.
I was trying to think of a Pop Warner pun. Didn't do it. Pop Corner.
Pop Corner. Corner.
He did get one good pop in on the judge, it looked like.
Dude, that's, yeah.
She was for sure scared for like 6 seconds.
More than that, dude.
Like, they got him off pretty quick.
Yeah, but I mean, like, she was, yeah, I don't know.
She was getting smothered, dude. Just like those 2 white chicks in that video that was on my phone. Smothered.
Oh, God. Yeah,
I mean,
dude, that's so gnarly. Yeah, you just, what was his sentence before? Like 48 months or something like that?
He was being sentenced to between 19 and 48 months is the time he was going to do. So he'd probably end up doing max 2 years.
Yeah.
And now he's probably looking at a decade in jail.
Dude, that's sick.
That's so this is what's crazy. So he snapped because he was going to jail for any amount of time.
Right.
So he's very upset that he's getting sent to jail for any amount of time, and he snapped, and now he has about 5 times the amount of time.
Yeah. He tackled that judge like they found his name on the Epstein list.
How dare you support? How dare you support?
Oh, God.
Sex trafficking.
Dude, it's a crazy month, dude. January is wild.
I'm already over 2024. It stinks.
10 days in.
Yep. Well, I'm already drinking. I've had In-N-Out like 8 times.
You 4x4, dude.
I had a 4x4 and animal fries before I got here. It's fucked up.
I'm feeling good, dude.
I feel ill.
Yeah.
I feel sick. Yeah. I feel sick to my stomach.
Oh, God.
I feel like I ate 15 pounds of pistachio pudding.
Pistachio pudding? Is that a thing?
You never had pistachio pudding?
No.
Pistachio pudding makes my stomach feel sick.
Do you have that after your French chicken?
That's a fuck. Oh, okay. I'm upset about this too. I'm upset. My New Year's resolution was to be a more positive person. Fuck that. I'm over it.
Upset at everything.
I'm upset at everything. I'm outraged.
Oh, God.
How dare you imply that country French chicken is somehow not a real dish?
It's such a niche dish, dude.
It's not niche.
It's so niche.
It's older than country fried chicken.
But I didn't ask about its date of origin. It's about its popularity.
It's insanely popular. I'll tell you what
restaurant can you go get country French chicken?
Michelin star restaurants. That's where.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Nah, dude. When's the last time you went to a Michelin star restaurant?
Like a year and a half ago.
You went to one?
My parents took me, yeah.
Where?
It's like outside of Lake Tahoe.
Outside of Lake Tahoe?
Yeah, it's
Did you get the country French chicken?
No.
I didn't think so, dude.
Well, okay, because I don't like chicken isn't exactly my thing.
What's your thing?
Just saying fuck you, man. That's what my thing is. See that? How we were joking with each other there?
I'm so offended, dude. I'm going to take it to Twitter.
Take it to Twitter.
Or
cancel
X,
him. Burn
whatever.
him to death. He's a misogynist. How dare he? I'm really worked up.
Dude, you're fired up, dude.
That's just frustrating.
Fired
I don't want
up.
the world to be so serious.
Why so serious?
Why? We're weird, dude.
We're a little weird. It's all right.
How did we get on this topic? What the fuck were we talking about?
Country French chicken?
Oh, country French chicken. Whatever. French cuisine is the greatest cuisine in the world.
Oh, dude, I love me a good croissant.
Shut the fuck up. You can't have one part of French food and then be like, country French chicken sucks.
I never said it sucks. I just said it doesn't exist.
Well, like Palestine? Okay, here's a good... Let's just keep going back.
What a segue.
Do I think what's happening in the Middle East is horrible? Yes.
I thought you were going to say no for a second.
Yeah. Do I think both sides have points and no points? Yes. Do I think children is dying is bad? Yes.
Stop asking yourself questions that are easy to answer.
Well, I'm just saying. They're obviously those are easy things. Can I make a joke about it? Yeah.
No.
Hey, fuck you, man.
I'm kidding. Oh God.
Yeah.
Do you think Vans are
they're the coolest shoe, dude.
anti-Semitic?
Yep.
Do you? Yeah.
You know why? Because if
you used to walk it on the Jewish Star.
No. If you. Oh, I guess so. Yeah, right where your toe is too.
Yeah.
Or your heel over there. Not heel. Whatever that part of your foot is.
Yeah.
No, this is really why it's anti-Semitic. If you take this off, right here, and you take the other side off.
Oh, if you just reconstruct the whole shoe.
Yeah, and then you cut them into pieces, you can make a swastika out of that. Anti-Semitic.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why I brought that up.
Anti-Semitism is apparently totally cool now.
Yeah.
Just whatever.
That's what they're fighting for over there.
Yeah, even the Jewish people here who have nothing to do with anything going on over there are somehow forced to take a side and stance and need to publicly come out and condemn a government that they have nothing to do with.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
I do like hummus, though, I will say.
Hamas?
No, hummus. I condemn Hamas and its actions.
Yeah.
As well as the Israeli government. I condemn both sides.
Hamas is very good with a good pita chip. Parmesan garlic.
Ooh.
With some hummus.
Ooh. That's an Ali G joke, right?
Is it?
Yeah, that's where it came from. He somehow, back in the day, he did an interview. I don't know how he set these things up. I'd be very curious to know.
Yeah.
But he has like a guy from Hamas and a guy from the Israeli government. And he's like mediating a conversation about the conflict. And this is like 15 years ago now.
Yeah.
And he's like, but we all like hummus. And he keeps going about that. And then the guy from Hamas is like, wait, do you think Hamas means like the food hummus? It's really
That's
funny.
a great joke.
Sorry, I explained
It's a
that one
joke,
terribly.
guys. See? You're going to cancel him over a fucking bean dip? God.
Now, I don't want to make it seem like people can't get upset. You can get upset at whatever you want to get upset at.
Yeah.
If it's not warranted.
Yeah, I'm going to need to see the warrant for you to be this upset.
Yeah, I need some kind of receipt.
For
I
you
need a bill of sale.
Is there a cat crying outside? What's going on?
Sounds like, oh, where's Hurley?
He's at my dad's.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hurley, the big black dog.
You hear that, dude? It sounds like there's a baby next door getting murdered. Guys, it's a joke. God, don't come. Fucking fetus community is going to come and get me.
Jokes are funny, man.
Jokes are funny. Swifties are not. They're not funny.
Taylor can like go shit on like whatever guy she dated recently, and they're all gonna cheer and clap and laugh.
Yeah. And then one time a guy has a bad dude. Imagine if Travis Kelce just came out and been like, "Dude, this bitch is crazy."
God, I hope he does.
Could you imagine what would happen?
I don't think she is crazy. It's just this was one thing
I know.
that like it made her seem so like, oh yeah, that's what a celebrity is.
But my point is like if Travis Kelce came out and was like, "Dude, I know her. She's wild. Dude, she's out of her mind." All the Swifties would be like, "Fuck this guy."
100%.
Like there's yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're a good guy or bad guy. If you used to date Taylor Swift and now you don't, it's like you're the enemy, and then we'll find a reason to make you the enemy.
Yeah.
Just a.
You guys are unhinged.
A point. Yeah, you're unhinged. Taylor Swift is gonna be wrong about some things because that's what human beings do.
Swifties are the reason why I am thinking that gun laws might be all right. Imagine those guys armed.
What, the Swifties?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, she's way too woke.
No, I know, but I mean, like, if it was the other way, like, I don't know. Never mind.
If they carry guns
joke.
around.
Stupid
I'm
joke.
trying to figure out what was funny about that.
Me too. Me too.
Me too.
It's all right. It's at the end of the episode. No one's going to see this.
Yeah, it's true. If you made it to this point, God bless America, and God bless you.
Yeah.
And God bless Pfizer and Moderna. Yeah. They're sponsoring this episode. I forgot to tell you, we got a huge sponsorship deal with Pfizer.
So I'm resigning from a couple of Kooks podcasts.
Are you're not a vaccine guy?
No, dude. Absolutely not.
I'll take them if they're tried, true, and tested. I don't know.
Yeah, but they're not.
Yeah, I mean the COVID ones objectively haven't really been.
Have I had one before in my life, like a flu shot? Yeah, but
of course, yeah. I mean, I got all my vaccines and shit. Here's the thing. Also, we don't really rabies. Know. It's so complicated.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't know, I'm good for now.
Yeah, you'd rather abstain.
Let me know. Let me know when you know. Until then, I'm good not knowing. I don't know. Like, oh, I think this works.
Yeah, especially something that
injected into your body. Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to be anti whatever. Like, oh.
No, but this is what's annoying is that if you even talk about it at all of a sudden you get
be like
lumped
anti. If you want to go ahead, do what you gotta do. But like, if they're saying like 0 long-term effects have been tested because it's so new. It's such a big deal. It's so frightening. But like,
also,
I'm not gonna just go ahead
Trump's
and like.
Thing. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I don't care who did it or
the playing field level. It's
this
not.
This is
it's not a liberal
it's not a
or
political
conservative.
thing.
It's not a political thing.
It's not a political issue.
It's funny because
I don't know. It's the same thing with like plastic surgery. When they're first doing fake boobs, you're like, yeesh. Let's wait till they figure that out.
Yeah, and a lot of them were fucked up.
Yeah,
a lot. Look at plastic surgery from like the 90s. It's
yeah,
like,
you're like, yeesh, they fucked
out.
that up. Like, I'm not trying to get on the ground floor with this.
It is funny too that like the science used to be like the whole like the left. I hate saying the left. Like I'm a pretty liberal guy in general, but
according to your Facebook.
Really?
I'm kidding. We did this last episode. It's all right.
Keep throwing me off, dude.
I'm king of it, dude. I'm king of it.
Yeah, it's like the liberals used to be the kings of like science. It's based on science and fact and X, Y, like. And then for this thing, they're just like, hey, don't read the science.
Yeah, just trust us. Yeah, I don't know. It's a topic too. It's a topic way above my pay grade.
Annoying, dude.
It's politics way above. I mean, yeah, topics way above my pay grade, but I don't know. I'll wait till they figure it out. I've been fine so far.
I mean, yeah, most people, it's like, but we are finding out. Most people have been fine that got the vaccine. Most people that didn't get the vaccine also fine.
Yeah.
So it's.
And now my semen costs more.
Your semen?
Mm-hmm.
Why does it cost more? Oh, because you never got the vaccine? Really? If you donate sperm and you didn't get vaccinated?
Yeah, you get paid more.
Why?
That's what I heard. Because like, it's apparently like fucks up with your DNA and shit.
Jesus.
So you get paid.
Maybe I shouldn't have taken the fucking vaccine. I honestly don't know.
They're starting to call us purebloods. I'm not even kidding. This is such a joke, dude.
Well, it doesn't like. I mean, it's out of my system now, right? I'm sure. That's why you have to keep getting it.
I have no idea. That's what they tell you, dude.
We're scientists. It's real. This is a thing.
Yeah, man. Oh, God. How do you want to close her out?
Are we closing her out?
It's been about an hour.
I don't want to stop talking to you, man.
Well, we can keep going. We're talking about very pivoting things here.
This is important stuff.
It is, dude.
We got to get to the bottom of it.
And the world wants our take on this.
It needs 2 white guys' take.
Yeah, sitting on a couch in San Clemente.
It needs my opinion.
Having a beer.
You have to hear what I have to say.
Yeah.
And see? That's me making fun of myself! I'm making fun of myself! God, like I'm such a lib cuck fucking woke lefty who also likes making fun of myself and dark humor.
Yeah,
it bothers me so much.
You gotta have
Maybe
a little bit of both.
Yeah. And I hope you watched this whole thing if you got upset at the first part, because now you can see, like, even now I'm going, like, was I too harsh earlier? Like, are there people's feelings that got hurt? And then I remember, like, I'm not gay.
Not tonight, at least.
No.
Yeah, Jesus. It's just such a soft fucking... But that, like, I really want to know, like, all of these posts we see about everyone's outraged, like, what's the actual number of people outraged to the compared to the people not?
I mean, look, I went down a rabbit hole online, and it seems like there are a lot of people. It seems like there's a lot of people.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what you're gonna get is you're gonna get everyone posting about the shit they hate. No, there's probably millions of people out there that just were like, oh yeah, it was an okay joke. They're not gonna take it to Twitter and Facebook and all those Instagram platforms and be like, yeah, Joe Coy did an okay joke. Like, you're only gonna see the backlash.
Yeah, and I guess what I'm basing...
So, like, how many people just decided to watch it and not backlash compared to the people that...
Well, no, this person that I got in the argument with is genuinely upset.
Right.
At not only the comedian, but the fact that I am upset with them being upset.
Right. So one out of how many people?
Yeah,
you know?
but I think this is wider than you would think. I think there are a lot of, like, people out there that are going, like...
I really think it's... I mean, a lot of people, as in, like, 20 to 30,000?
Oh, no.
You think more than that?
Yeah, I would say like a couple million.
You think so? You think there's that many fucking idiots out there?
Yeah. 1%. I would say 1%.
How many viewers does the Golden Globes get?
Well, it got a lot more as soon as Taylor Swift got involved by mentioning this joke.
But still, let's see.
Because I think people went back and, like, read articles, and then they saw the joke. Because the real backlash, I feel like, is picked up in the last day. The night it happened, it was whatever.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh, he didn't do good. And then there's some headlines the next day. And then, like, last night is when I really went deep.
9.4 million viewers, which is up from 50% last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably because Taylor Swift was there. The second they see that she's at this award show, they want to be interested. Even though I doubt any of those folks are real connoisseurs of film. If you think the Taylor Swift concert documentary was the best movie of the year, Barbie, objectively better than that, by the way.
So 1% of 9.4 million is 94,000.
Okay, yeah, but what I'm saying is that I think a lot of people that got upset saw the headlines and went back and watched the clips.
Yeah.
With no idea who Joe Coy is.
Yeah.
He was fucking married to Chelsea Handler. You know how, like, much that, like, boggles my mind?
Yeah.
Y'all remember Chelsea Handler?
No, they wouldn't remember a Chelsea Handler if it hit him in the ass.
Funny, great comedian. One of the best female stand-up comics to walk the earth.
And guess what, ladies? You don't know who she is. That's why you're letting your own people down. Go support your own. I don't know. Jesus, that was gnarly.
Yeah, it was ridiculous, man. You need to slow down on your hot takes.
Meanwhile, you've been talking for 90% of this episode.
I have been.
I'm just kidding.
Someone's got to fucking carry the boat. Who's going to carry the boat? Is that David Goggins?
Yeah, I was trying to think of a joke, but nothing came to mind.
How dare you?
I know. It's horrible.
Who's going to carry the boat?
Oh, God.
I'm just slowly shape-shifting into Andrew Tate.
You're going to need to get a lot swoller for that.
Who said I'm not swole, dude?
Me, dude.
You need to get freaking less swollen, dude.
I know. I'm aware, dude. Got to get those anti-inflammatory foods going.
Like turmeric is good for that.
Some pomegranate.
All right, folks.
With that, thanks for tuning in. I can't believe you made it this far.
Yeah. Please be outraged about this. Drop some comments in. Talk some shit on Taylor Swift. Talk some shit on us.
Tell us
I
how we're
want to hear
wrong.
your perspectives. If you have a good point, seriously.
And while you're at it, why don't you comment and tell me what I'm thinking?
Yep.
Thanks, Kooks.
Thanks, Kooks.